Dear friends, today we will understand a lipid. This is also biomolecules and it comes under as a lipid, fat and oil. Okay, this is the third chapter and these biomolecules having a higher amount of energy per gram per kilocalorie. Very good. So in these chapters we will see the classification, physical properties, chemical properties of the lipids, then classifications of and types of them, fatty acids, then fatty acid compositions and various oils, and various oil having a different properties, then your biological significance of lipids, fat, oils and various industrial importance. Okay, this chapter is very large, but we will divide into 4 or 7 sections. Okay, so this is all about the function of lipid and uses of lipids. So let's have a start with lipids. Lipids are soluble in organic solvent. Okay, that is not soluble in water. Generally oils are not submerged or soluble in water. Okay, so there are different functions of lipids. We start with that. Okay, before that we have to understand lipids is a organic or inorganic. First question, you know organic chemistry is going on. So first difference is, I am telling you, this is inorganic or organic compounds. So bonding is almost entirely covalent, that is found in the organic compound. In inorganic compounds, ionic bond is there. Here is organic compound may be gaseous, liquid or solid with low melting point or higher melting points. That is an inorganic compound. So this is all about almost bond, very few bonds are found in inorganic and reaction are usually slow, reaction open very fast. This is all about the organic and inorganic. You can read with that. Now I am giving you a certain introductory parts. How lipose means fat, that Greek words. So you have to remember in biochemistry every Greek words have meanings and that words is made up of that. Okay, so fat and their derivatives are known collectively. Fat and their derivatives are collectively known as lipids. Now lipose means fat. The principal component of lipid is, fatty acids. Fatty acids, CH3, CH2, 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 CH2 and number of CH2 NH3OH. Means carboxyl group is attached with that. The term lipid was first given by Bloor. Bloor is the scientist in 1943. They have given this. Okay. Now Bloor defined. How he defined? That lipid as natural occurring compound which are insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvent. What are the organic solvent? For example, ether, benzene, alcohol, chloroforms. Okay, these are the lipids are serve as a fuel molecules, signal molecules, component of membrane, hormones and intracellular messengers. Where the lipid is found? If you see the structure of leaf upper surface, epithelial wax is found. So when water is fall on that, its droplets is pulled down in the So it is not submerged there, and it is also lipid is outside that layer. It protects our various molecules, various structural integrity of the plant species or everything. Okay. So it is also used as a signal molecule. Signal molecules means, yes, starting with whether one is taking like this. Okay. How it's formed? Yes. You know that here is the problem. Okay. So the neurons works with this compound only. And the component of membranes. Every membranes having a lipid bilayers. Okay. Many people are that the hormones. Hormones is also made up of not only your proteins, but it has a lipid compositions. Okay. So I will give you in depth why the cholesterol is important and how much amount is required. Then intracellular messengers. Lipid describe the chemically varied group of fatty acid substances, and it store energies. How much? 9 kilocalorie per mole per grams. Okay, gram per mole. They are ester of long chain of fatty acid and alcohols. Many definitions gives you like this. Lipids are the ester of long chain fatty acid and alcohols. Okay. So this is all about the lipid introductions. Now occurrence, as I said, occurrence means where it is found, where it is distributed. Okay. So here is a certain statement is given. They are widely distributed in the plant species, animal species, and every living organism with the storage component as an energy, and it is also a structural component in the membranes, and it also storage form in various ways. Okay. For example, storage fats occurs in the milk and adipose tissues, fatty persons. Okay. Adipose tissue of farm animals and in seed oils too. The cotyledons is the major storage organs of oils. Fats supply more than double energy per unit as a protein or carbohydrate. Or other than this protein and carbohydrate gives you a 4 kilocalorie, whereas it gives a 9 kilocalories. Okay. In plant they are present in plants that universally there, but higher amount is found in nuts, seeds, and certain foods too. Okay. So lipid are anhydrous not due to non-polar nature, but present more energy than carbohydrate, which are heavily hydrated due to polar natures. Yes, they are present in adipose tissues and in animals, that already been taught to you. It is also found in the bone marrow and nervous tissues. Okay. So lipid are supply the essential fatty acids. Essential means wherever the biochemistry terminology or biochemistry, in biochemistry essential word comes, it means it cannot be synthesized in our body. Okay, that can be taken up through diet. Okay, so you have to remember this. Whether is essential amino acid, essential vitamins, whatever, wherever the essential is there. Okay. The lipids also supply the essential fatty acid which are not synthesized in the human beings but are essential for growth and development. Okay. Lipids are essential for effective absorption of fat soluble vitamin. There are two types of vitamins are found. One is fat soluble, another is water soluble. B, C, B series all, B1 to B70 or B22 all are water soluble. Whereas vitamin A, D, E, K, ADAC. Okay, this ADAC, A, D, E, K, that is fat soluble vitamin. So remember this, essential for the effective absorption of fat soluble vitamin A, D, E, K from the intestine, and many enzymes require lipid molecules for the maximal activities. So this is all about the occurrence. Now you have a certain problem with why sir is not answering. He is giving a human bodies. Human body's answer, but where it is plant, so in plant, they present in seeds, nuts, fruits and epicuticular wax. Okay. In desert also, desert plants also, C3, C4 plants all having a epicuticular wax. Okay. So it protective layers that covers the stomata. Okay, opening and closing is there. Yeah. But it protects whole plants. This is the structure of lipid bilayers. Okay. So glycoproteins is also found in the above ones. Here is lipid bilayers. Here one is two hydrophobic and hydrophilic, both end is found. So here is both having polar groups, and in between you will find inside peripheral proteins or covalently linked to the proteins. Here is the covalently linked. This integral single membrane helix is found in between these. Okay. So structurally I will show you how it is formed. This is the tertiary structure of peripheral proteins is attached here, and these proteins in between these. Okay. So the integral protein, then peripheral protein, sterols is there, and these is the integral proteins like long chain. In between that, these multiple transmembrane helix is found in between lipid bilayer for the transport of the molecules, and certain oligosaccharide chains of glycoprotein are solved. So the structure of above one is outside and below you will find the inside. Okay. So this is all about the structure of the lipid bilayers. I will teach you later on. Now water and no water structure in lipid micelles and lipid bilayers. Here is you will find serine phosphates and hydrophilic heads interact with the water, and hydrophobic tails. Tails means So hydrophilic heads interact with the water, and this is all about the lipid bilayers and how it's look like. So this is now the functions of lipids. I will tell you in the next lectures, but 3 minutes is there, so I can complete. It is the storage form of energy, as I said, but the compound is named as triglycerides, and it is a concentrated source of the energy. It provides more than twice that already been taught to you as compared to the carbohydrate. In for carbohydrate or protein having a 4 or 5 kilocalories, that is much more higher than the almost double. Okay, so it can also help as metabolic regulators, steroid hormones and prostaglandins. Then it is also work as amphipathic lipids, or it can act as electrical insulators in the neurons. So we can act as a insulators, resist against different temperature changes. Okay, it provides insulation against changes in the external temperature, or subcutaneous fat is there. It also gives a shape or contour to the bodies. This body having a certain muscle based sequences is there. Yeah, but the cushion effect in the body that protect integral organs of providing certain very I can say the minute or those which are very important organs in our life can protect through this lipid, or it gives a cushion effects. Otherwise eyes, here. Okay, when we are sitting in any, yes, help in the absorption of fat, as I said, fat soluble vitamins is one of the functions, right? What fat soluble ADE? Improve the taste and palatability of all foods. Okay. Then lipid are constituent of the cell membranes, and it regulates the membrane permeability, it is the protected internal